Welcome to The Untold Story of America, an exploration of how a fledgling dream became a global superpower. America's story is one of unique origins, starting as a collection of colonies with an extraordinary vision for the future. It began as a land of immense potential, inhabited by diverse peoples, including vibrant indigenous cultures and European settlers. The core of the American narrative is the dream, an aspiration for liberty, economic opportunity, and self-governance, inspiring generations. The path from colonies to a nation was forged in revolutionary ideas and a commitment to new political principles. The Founding Fathers were heavily influenced by the Enlightenment, laying the groundwork for a republic based on reason and natural rights. The struggle for independence culminated in the birth of the Constitution, a defining document that established the framework for American democracy. The belief in manifest destiny fueled a relentless drive for territorial expansion across the continent. Westward expansion brought prosperity for some, but it came at a devastating cost to indigenous populations, dramatically reshaping the American landscape. Simultaneously, the Industrial Revolution transformed the economy, shifting America from an agrarian society to an industrial powerhouse. America's identity was fundamentally tested and defined by internal conflicts that challenged the nation's core principles. The Civil War was a brutal testing of the limits of the Union, fought over the moral and political crisis of slavery. Reconstruction followed, marked by an enduring struggle for civil rights and the promise of equality for all Americans. The 20th century saw America transition onto the global stage through two world wars, dramatically altering its role in the world. America's entry into both global conflicts was initially reluctant, but ultimately decisive, changing the tide of both wars. Emerging from these wars, the U.S. became the dominant economic and military force, a superpower shaping the post-war global order. The rise to superpower status was cemented during the Cold War, a decades-long rivalry with the Soviet Union. This rivalry defined global politics, leading to proxy wars and an intense ideological standoff that spanned the globe. The era spurred incredible technological advancement, most notably in the space race, driving massive public investment and innovation. America's story is far from over. It remains an ongoing narrative of challenge, progress, and evolution. Reflecting on the journey from a dream to a global superpower reveals a history shaped by ideals, conflicts, and sheer determination. The future of the American experiment depends on continuing to grapple with its challenges and living up to the promise of its founding principles.